engines off, the streetlights dim. My hands are shaking, breath worn thin. I sit alone with tears that fall into the silence of it all. The radio's playing low, a song you used to love, you know. I should have changed it, but I stayed. Let every memory replay. I lock the doors like that might help from falling apart, from feeling myself. I'm crying in a locked car, trying not to make a sound. The world keeps spinning somewhere else while I'm breaking down. My phone lights up, it's not you, just another night so hard. I thought I'd be okay without you, but here I am, crying in a locked car. The windshield fogs with every breath. I trace your name, then wipe it left. I practice words I'll never send, pretend this pain is near its end. I told my friends that I'm alright, that I sleep just fine at night, but truth has nowhere left to hide when it's just me on the passenger side. I scream into the steering wheel, trying to feel something I can heal. I'm crying in a locked car, parked where we used to be. I see you smiling every light that passes over me. I hit the gas, then hit the brakes. I don't know who we are. I thought I'd drive away from you, but I'm still crying in a locked car. I can't cry at home, the walls will hear. I can't cry at work, I disappear. So I hide when no one sees how badly you're still breaking me. I tell myself this won't last long, that someday I'll be moving on. But tonight I just fall apart with the key in my hand and you in my heart. I'm crying in a locked car as the sunrise starts to show. I wipe my face, I fix my hair like no one needs to know. I'll drive away, I'll act okay, play strong like it's my part, but every road still leads me back. Oh, I'm crying in a locked We stood there frozen in the rain. Your eyes were distant, full of pain. You said my name like it was wrong, like I was somewhere you'd outgrown. My hands were shaking, holding air. You packed your words with so much care, like if you spoke them soft and slow, it wouldn't hurt me letting go. I smiled like I would be okay, while my whole world slipped away. Goodbye felt like dying, like breathing for the very last time. My heart broke quiet, no one noticed, but something in me didn't survive. You walked away, still holding my name, like love was something you could hide. Goodbye felt like dying, and I stayed alive, but barely inside. Your shadow faded down the street. I couldn't feel my trembling feet. I counted cracks along the ground, afraid to hear the final sound. Your silence followed me back home, a house that never felt so alone. I lay awake with every light, afraid to face another night. I tried to tell myself I'm strong, but strength feels wrong when love is gone. Goodbye felt like dying, like something sacred slipped away. You said take care so easily, like love was never meant to stay. My tears fell silent, hitting floors. You'll never see me cry. Goodbye felt like dying, when you turned around and said goodbye. They say you heal with time and space, but time just learns your favorite place. I hear your voice in crowded rooms and break apart when I get home. I didn't beg, I didn't scream, I let you go with shattered dreams. If this is what surviving means, why does it feel like losing me? Bye-bye felt like dying, like half my heart was left behind. I keep your words inside my chest, like scars that time won't redefine. You're moving on, I'm learning how to breathe without you. Goodbye felt like dying, but somehow I'm still here tonight. If loving you was living truth, then losing you was something new. I'm still alive, goodbye felt like dying, and it still does. I gave you every part of me, the good, the bad, the in-between. I shaped my dreams around your name, forgot who I was before you came. I learned your moods, your highs, your lows, ignored my own, God only knows. I stayed quiet just to keep you near, calling love the shape of fear. I crossed my lines, I broke my rules, just to feel chosen by you. I lost myself loving you, somewhere between your needs and mine. I faded out just to make you shine, left my reflection far behind. I held us up when we were through, pretending I was fine for you. I lost myself loving you and didn't know what else to do. I answered every late night call, even when I felt so small. I said it's okay when it wasn't true, just to keep my place with you. I wore your silence like a test, tried my hardest to be best, but loving you became my role, while I slowly lost control. I thought that love meant sacrifice, but not my soul, not my life. I lost myself loving you, somewhere between your needs and mine. I faded out just to make you shine, left my reflection far behind. I held us up when we were through, pretending I was fine for you. I lost myself loving you and didn't know what else to do. If loving you meant disappearing, then I vanished without a sound. I mistook pain for understanding and called it sticking around. I don't regret the love I gave, I regret the parts I couldn't save. Now I'm standing in the truth, trying to find myself without you. I lost myself loving you, but I'm learning who I am again. I'm picking up the broken ends, finding my voice, learning to stand. I'll always care, that much is true, but I won't lose myself for you. I lost myself loving you, now I'm choosing me too. I loved you more than I knew how, but I know who I am now. I lost myself loving you, but I finally found my way back to quiet nights, my every wrong, my every right. I stayed when I should have run. I believed when you were done. I read your moods like open books, ignored the pain behind your looks. I held us up with shaking hands while you just let me understand. I made excuses for your cold, calling distance growing old. I loved you too much. I know it's true. I lost myself just loving you. I bent my heart till it broke in two, just to fit the shape of you. You never had to fight or choose. I carried all the weight for two. I loved you too much, and you love me just enough to lose. I answered every time you called, even when it felt so small. I said I'm fine, I'll be okay, while you slowly walked away. I watered love you wouldn't grow, called your silence letting go. I waited on a hope half dead, hearing things you never said. I confused pain with light or truth, and called it what love means to me. I loved you too much. I know it's true. I lost myself just loving you. I bent my heart till it broke in two, just to fit the shape of you. You never had to fight or choose. I carried all the weight for two. I loved you too much, and you love me just enough to lose. If loving you means disappearing, then I was gone before I knew. I mistook tears for understanding, and loneliness for staying true. Maybe love was never fair, but I stayed longer than I should bear. I learned too late what love can do, when one heart loves more than two. I loved you too much. I see it now. I crossed my own lines, forgot my bounds. I built my world on every doubt, still trying to not back out. I'm letting go, I'm choosing me, even though it still hurts to breathe. I loved you too much. Now I'm learning how to love me. I don't regret the love I gave, I regret the parts I couldn't save. I loved you too much, it's true, but now I'm walking away from you. say I'm fine like it's not pretend. I hold it together all day long, but the night knows something's wrong. I laugh at jokes I don't feel, hide the cracks, make them seem real. I keep my tears behind my eyes, save them for the silent nights. I play my part, I know it well. No one hears the truth I tell. I pretend I'm okay, like I didn't lose you that day, like my heart didn't break in two, like I don't still think of you. I breathe, I smile, I walk away, but inside I'm not the same. I pretend I'm okay, so no one sees the pain. I stay busy just to cope, fill the hours empty hope. Every room still feels like you, even when I'm not with you. I tell myself I'll heal in time, that this ache will fall behind. But every song, every face pulls me back to the same place. I've learned how to act so strong, but I've been breaking all along. I pretend I'm okay, like I didn't lose you that day, like my heart didn't break in two, like I don't still think of you. I breathe, I smile, I walk away, but inside I'm not the same. I pretend I'm okay, so no one sees the pain. If I told the truth out loud, I don't know if I'd calm down. Some hurts don't need to be explained, they just live inside your name. I'm not weak, I'm just worn from missing you every dawn. I'm healing in a quiet way, even when I pretend I'm okay. I pretend I'm okay, but some nights I fall apart. I hold the world at arm's length while you still hold my heart. I'll keep moving day by day, learning how to feel again. I pretend I'm okay until I really am. One day I won't need to say I'm fine just to get away, but for now this is my way. I pretend I'm okay. You closed the door so gently, like you didn't want to hurt me. Your footsteps faded down the hall, but I still heard them all. The room felt bigger without you. Every breath felt something new. I stood right where you said goodbye, too afraid to ask you why. You left with everything you needed. I stayed with what was bleeding. I stayed after you left, held the pieces you forgot. I learned how to breathe alone in the spaces that you dropped. You moved on like nothing broke, like love was just a thought. I stayed after you left, when staying was all I got. Your name still lives inside my phone, like a place I used to call home. I reread words you didn't mean, trying to remember who we've been. I packed your things but kept the pain folded neat like it would change. I smiled when they asked if I'm okay, like I didn't break that day. You found your way to something new. I stayed behind, still loving you. I stayed after you left, held the pieces you forgot. I learned how to breathe alone in the spaces that you dropped. You moved on like nothing broke, like love was just a thought. I stayed after you left, when staying was all I got. Maybe love isn't meant to last. Maybe I just love too fast. I watered dreams you let run dry while you were already saying goodbye. I don't hate you, I just ache from all the plans we could make. If letting go is being strong, why does it still feel wrong? I stayed after you left, when the world kept moving on. I held on to what we were, even when you were gone. I'm learning how to choose myself instead of what we're not. I stayed after you left. Now I'm finally letting go. One day this pain won't know my name. One day I won't replay the moment when you turned away. And I stayed after you left. Your name is still inside my phone, like you never really left my home. I tell myself it's just a word, but every letter still hurts. I scroll past messages we sent, little more I could delete you anytime, but my heart still hits decline. I still save your name, like you might call someday, like we're just one hello away from fixing what we broke. I still save your name, even though you've changed. It's the last thing I can erase, 'cause letting go feels worse. I type your name in backspace twice, argue with myself at night. I know I should move on by now, but I don't know how. Your contact photo's still the same, that smile I can't escape. I hide my phone, but the pain still knows your name. I say I'm strong, I say I'm fine, but missing you is hard to hide. I still save your name, like you might call someday, like we're just one hell away from fixing what we broke. I still save your name, even though you've changed. It's the last thing I can erase, 'cause letting go feels worse. Maybe one day I'll be brave, press delete and walk away, but tonight my hands still shake when I see your name. They say time will set me free, but time still looks like you to me. I'm learning love doesn't fade, it just hides in little ways. I still save your name, not 'cause I don't wanna heal, but 'cause it's the only way to prove that what we felt was real. I'll save myself someday, but until that day, I still save your name. One step away from being gone, but my heart's not ready yet. So I lock the screen and move along. I still save your name. I watch the clock turn midnight blue, your name still glowing but nothing new. 3 little dots that never stay, a conversation fading away. I typed your name, erased my heart, every word feels torn apart. I tell myself you're just asleep, but silence is too loud to keep. My phone lights up, it's not you. Same old hope, same old truth. I'm left on red by forever, seen but never held again. You promised we'd be better, now I'm talking to the end. Your silence says it louder than any goodbye you'd send. I'm left on red by forever, and I don't know how to pretend. Your last reply still haunts my screen, a ghost of what we used to be. You said I'll call you later on. Later came, but you were gone. I scroll through memories at night. Your laugh still feels so alive, but every scene cuts deeper now. Like love you don't know how to shout. I hold my breath with every sound, but your voice never comes around. I'm left on red by forever, seen but never held again. You promised we'd be better, now I'm talking to the end. Your silence says it louder than any goodbye you'd said. I'm left on red by forever, and I don't know how to pretend. Maybe I loved more than you did. Maybe my heart was too true. I waited in spaces between us while you were already through. No fight, no tears, no closure, just blue ticks breaking me down. If this is how love is over, why does it still come around? I'm left on red by forever, no explanation, no sign. You took all the words we could have said and left the rest behind. Your silence says it louder than any goodbye you've said. I'm left on red by forever, by the love I thought would never end. If forever ever takes me back, I won't be waiting like I was. I'll leave your message just like that on red, because I've had enough. We didn't break in one hard night. There was no sudden end in sight, just little cracks day after day, words we stopped trying to say. You held my hand but not my heart. We were drifting worlds apart. I felt you leave me in between, while still pretending you were here with me. I kept believing love would fight while you were already saying goodnight. Love died slowly, piece by piece, in the silence between you and me. No screaming, no goodbye, just hope and learning how to die. I stayed when we were barely alive, calling her, trying to survive. Love died slowly, every day, in 1,000 quiet ways. You smiled less, you touched me cold. We stopped sharing what we hold. I read the space behind your eyes, heard every truth you wouldn't try. I asked you if we were okay. You said yeah, then turned away. I felt my heart begin to bend at the start of our quiet end. I fought for us in whispered pleas while you made peace with if you let it go. But I held on until it hurt to know. I would have stayed through every storm if you had tried to keep us warm. I don't blame you, I just grieve the version of us I believe. If love was real but left unfed, does that mean it was ever meant? Love died slowly, now I see. It wasn't sudden tragedy, it was distance dressed as peace. Promises that slowly ceased. I'm learning how to breathe alone in the ashes of our home. Love died slowly, but I survived, even though a part of me died. No final words, no last embrace, just memories time won't erase. Love died slowly, quietly, right in front of me. We try to hold it all together through the cracks in stormy weather. I believed if love was strong, we could fix what felt so wrong. You said we're just tired, that's all. But tired turned into walls. I kept reaching for your hand while you slowly let it go. I fought for us with everything, you stopped believing. Love wasn't enough, no matter how hard we tried. I gave you my whole heart, you gave me your goodbye. We wanted it to work, but wanting didn't save us. Love wasn't enough to keep you here. We spoke in almost and maybes, left our future looking hazy. I stayed quiet to keep peace. You stayed silent to leave. I blamed myself for every tear, for loving you too near. But some hearts just don't align, no matter how deep the tide. I learned the truth the hardest way, that love can still break. Love wasn't enough, no matter how hard we tried. I gave you my whole heart, you gave me your goodbye. We wanted it to work, but wanting didn't save us. Love was regret the love we gave or the nights we tried to stay. Love wasn't enough, but it meant something to me. I tried to sleep through all the pain, told myself I'd be okay. But every night I close my eyes, your memory comes back alive. I learned to smile when people ask, hide the cracks behind my laugh. They say time will make things right, but time just taught me how to cry. I patched the wounds I held on tight, but nothing feels the same inside. My heart forgot how to heal after loving you so deep. Every scar still feels too real, every promise still makes me weak. I try to move on, try to feel something other than what we were. My heart forgot how to heal after losing you. I packed away the photographs, said goodbye to what we had. But love doesn't listen to goodbye, it lingers long after you try. I see your face in strangers' eyes, hear your voice in passing lines. I'm breathing but I'm standing still, stuck somewhere between the hurt and heal. I let you go, or so I claim, but my heart never learned the change. My heart forgot how to heal after loving you so deep. Every scar still feels too real, every promise still makes me weak. I try to move on, try to feel something other than what we were. My heart forgot how to heal after losing you. They say love fades, but mine just stays like an echo I can't escape. I don't bleed, I don't break down, I just ache without a sound. If healing means forgetting you, I don't know if I want to, 'cause loving you was all I knew before my heart forgot what to do. My heart forgot how to heal, it only knows your name. I learned how to hide what I feel, but the hurt still feels the same. Maybe someday I'll feel brand new, maybe I'll learn to love again, but my heart forgot how to heal, and I don't know when it will mend. places no one knew. Kept every secret just for you. I smiled wide so you wouldn't see how much your distance hurt in me. I wiped my tears before you came, pretended I was not in pain. But every night when I'm alone, my heart would break in ways I've never shown. I told myself I'd be okay, even when you walked away. My tears fell for you when my words never could. Every drop was proof I loved you deeper than I should. I cried in silence, I stayed true, even when your love grew cold. My tears fell for you long after you let go. I waited through the empty days, holding on in quiet ways. I believed love would come back if I stayed strong through every crack. I read your messages too late, too short, too distant, too afraid. I held my breath with every sound, hoping your heart would turn around. I gave you more than I should give. I loved you just to let you live. My tears fell for you when my words never could. Every drop was proof I loved you deeper than I should. I cried in silence, still stayed true, even when your love grew cold. My tears fell for you long after you let go. They say tears make you weak, but mine were all I had to speak. Everyone carried your name, every ache, every flame. If loving you meant breaking too, I paid the price, I made it through. I don't regret the love I knew, I just wish you felt it too. My tears fell for you in the dark and quiet rooms. They held the truth I couldn't say when you turned and walked away. I'm learning how to let you go, even though it still hurts so. My tears fell for you, but now they fall for me too. I dried my eyes, I found my way, though part of me still wants to stay. My tears fell for you, but I'm learning how to heal. The lights go out, the room gets cold. That's when your memory takes control. I keep myself busy all day long, but nights know when something's wrong. The phone stays quiet on my side. I still hope you'll change your mind. Every sound feels twice as loud when it's just me and thoughts out loud. I tell myself I'll be okay, but healing always waits till day. It's the nights that hurt the most, when I'm alone and missing you, when every thought becomes a ghost of things we said we'd never lose. I smile fine when the sun is up, but when the dark gets close, it's the nights that hurt the most. I replay moments in my head, every good night you ever said. I trace the space you used to fill, still reaching out against my will. I pack my days with empty noise, so I don't hear my breaking voice. But silence has a way to know exactly where the pain still goes. I breathe in deep, I close my eyes, but missing you won't say goodbye. It's the nights that hurt the most, when I'm alone and missing you, when every thought becomes a ghost of things we said we'd never lose. I smile fine when the sun is up, but when the dark gets close, it's the nights that hurt the most. Maybe one day I'll sleep again without dreaming of how we ended. Maybe love will feel less cruel when I don't wake up missing you. But tonight I'm wide awake, learning how much my heart can take. If healing comes, it moves too slow. In the nights that hurt the most, it's the nights that hurt the most, when I can't run, I can't pretend, when all the walls are closing in and every tear wants to descend. I'm stronger now, I'll store our hope, still learning how to cope. But it's the nights that hurt the most. Tomorrow I'll be brave and strong, act like nothing ever went wrong. But tonight I'll tell the truth. It's the nights that hurt the most. I smile fine in crowded rooms, laugh along like I'm immune. They see strength in what I show, but they don't hear what plays below. When I press play and lose the fight. Every note knows where I've been. Every lyric cuts within. I don't talk much about the pain. I let the music say my name. Sad songs know me best. They hear the words I never said. They sit with me when I can't rest and hold the tears I haven't shed. When I'm breaking quietly, they understand the mess. Yes, sad songs know me best. I've learned how to say I'm okay in 100 different ways. But silence always takes its toll when I'm alone with my own soul. I wear brave like it's my skin, but underneath I'm caving in. Every heartbreak I outgrew still hums a tune that sounds like you. I don't need answers or advice, just something that feels like my life. Sad songs know me best. They hear the words I never said. They sit with me when I can't rest and hold the tears I haven't shed. When I'm breaking quietly, they understand the mess. Yes, sad songs know me best. They don't rush me to move on. They don't tell me I'm too strong. They don't ask me to be fine. They just play right on time. In every chord, in every line, I find pieces that are mine. When the world feels too cold to face, they give my heart a place. Sad songs know me best. They see me fall and try again. They stay when hope feels second guess. Like quiet, familiar friends, I'll heal someday, but till then I'll let the music confess. Yes, sad songs know me best. When words fail and I'm a mess, I press play and let it rest. In the dark, in quiet breaths, sad songs know me best. The lamp is off, the room is still. I reach for you, but never will. Your side is cold, untouched somehow. The bed feels bigger now. Your pillow holds the shape of you, like you might come back before I do. I pull the covers tighter down, but the bed feels bigger now. I tell myself I'll fall asleep, but missing you is wide awake with me. Your t-shirt still smells just like home. I keep it close when I'm alone. It's funny how a simple sound can make the dark feel louder now. I hear your laugh inside my head, every word we never said. I close my eyes, but somehow the bed feels bigger now. I count the hours till the sun, like daylight means I've almost won. The bed feels bigger now, since you're not here beside me. Every inch reminds me of the space you left behind. I turn around, I reach out slow, just to find out what I know. The bed feels bigger now. Maybe someday I'll sleep again without replaying where we end. But tonight I lie here counting pain instead of counting sheep. I thought I'd get used to the space, but it just keeps your shape. Love doesn't leave quietly, it echoes where you used to be. The bed feels bigger now, but my heart feels small and tired. I'm learning how to lay alone with all the love I still admire. I'll heal somehow, I don't know how, but right now I'll say it out loud. The bed feels bigger now, since you're not here. One day this room won't feel the same. One day I'll sleep without your name. But tonight, without a doubt, the bed feels bigger now. Your jacket's still hanging on the chair, like you're coming back, like you still care. The window's open, but the air won't change. Every breath breath still whispers your name. Your coffee cup sits by the sink. I don't wash it, I just think if I keep things the way they are, baby, I won't feel how gone you are. I tell myself it's just a room, but every wall remembers you. The room still smells like you, like mornings we never said goodbye. Your ghost is in everything I do, even the silence asked me why. I open the door, but you're not there, just memories dressed as truth. I'm learning how to live without you, but the room still smells like you. Your laughter echoes in the hall. I swear I hear it when I fall. I lie awake in borrowed sheets, missing the sound of your heartbeat. I packed your things but left one trace. Your perfume time can't erase. It hurts the most when I breathe in. That's where the missing really begins. I try to sleep but lose control. This house still knows you as my home. The room still smells like you, like promises we never broke. Your shadow lingers in the blue of every word we never spoke. I close my eyes, I swear it's true. You're standing like you used to do. I'm learning how to live without you, but the room still smells like you. They say time heals, but time just moves and leaves me here with nothing new. If loving you was all I knew, how do I unlearn you to know? Messages, no final call, just absence filling up the walls. You left so quietly, it seems. You're louder now inside my dreams. The room still smells like you, like love that didn't say goodbye. I tried to make it something new, but every breath keeps asking why. I'm stronger now, or so I lie, still breaking in the quiet truth. I'm learning how to live without you, but the room still smells like you. One day I'll breathe and feel okay. One day your scent will fade away. But tonight I'm telling the truth. The room still smells like you. I heard your keys fall on the table, like you were trying not to stay. You wouldn't look me in the eye, like that would make it hurt less. anyway. The clock kept ticking way too loud. Every second felt unkind. I held my breath, you cleared your throat like you'd already crossed the line. You said my name like it was heavy, like love was something you couldn't carry. It was the sound of you leaving that broke me more than goodbye. Footsteps fading down the hallway, like our love learning how to die. No screaming, no last words spoken, just silence cutting through. I'll never forget the sound of you leaving, or the way it shattered me too. Your jacket brushed against the door, a sound I'll never lose. You paused like maybe you'd turn back, but you never chose me, did you? The room still echoes what we were. Even now it knows your name. I sit right where you stood, so sure, trying to pretend I'm not changed. I stay quiet, let you go, like loving you and losing hope. It was the sound of you leaving that broke me more than goodbye. Footsteps fading down the hallway, like our love learning how to die. No screaming, no last words spoken, just silence cutting through. I'll never forget the sound of you leaving, or the way it shattered me too. They say you heal with time and space, but time just replays that one scene. Every door that softly closes sounds like you leaving me. If I had known that was the end, I would have held you one last time. But I was frozen in the moment, trying to read a sign you wouldn't give. There was the sound of you leaving that still rings inside my chest. Every quiet room reminds me of the moment I loved you less. I'm learning how to breathe again in the silence you left behind. But I'll always hear the sound of you leaving in the quiet corners of my mind. No echo fades, no memory moves. Some sounds stay painfully true, and the loudest one I'll ever hear is the sound of you leaving. waited for your voice all night, staring at my phone in fading light. Every second felt like truth, slipping further out of reach of you. You stood so close yet far away. Your silence had so much to say. I read your eyes, I read the room, but never heard the words I needed from you. You looked at me like you were torn, like love was something you outward. It's the words you never said that echo loud inside my head. I love you, stay, don't let go. Just something real to let me know. You left me guessing what was true, drowning in the space of you. It's the words you never said that broke my heart instead. You held my hand and pulled away, like you were scared of what you'd say. I gave you time, I gave you space, while fear was written on your face. I would have stayed through all your doubts if you just let the truth out. But you chose quiet over pain and left me standing in the rain. I begged your silence to be kind, but it just left me far behind. It's the words you never said that echo loud inside my head. I love you, stay or don't let go. Just something real to let me know. You left me guessing what was true, drowning in the space of you. It's the words you never said that broke my heart instead. Maybe you thought silence was mercy, and maybe you were trying to be strong, but silence doesn't soften endings. It just makes the hurt last long. I replay moments line by line, searching for a hidden sign. If love was there but locked inside, why couldn't you just try? It's the words you never said that haunt me when I'm in my bed. I hear them in the quiet nights, in broken dreams and passing lights. I'm learning how to move ahead, but part of me is still misled by the words you never said that left me loving you instead. If one day you find your voice, and speak the truth you hid away. I won't be there to hear it then. I learned from words you never said. When the world felt too loud to face, I ran to you, my quiet place. Your arms were where my fears would fade. You knew my heart, you knew my name. Every secret, every scar, you held them like they weren't too hard. I never thought I'd lose that space. I never thought you'd walk away. I built my home inside your chest, never thought it could collapse. You were my safe place, now I'm lost without your light. You were my calm in every storm, my reason to feel alright. I gave you all my broken parts, you kept them safe, then changed. You were my safe place, now nowhere feels the same. I still reach out when I'm afraid. Forget that you're not here to stay. Your name still feels like shelter, even now, even later. I walk alone through crowded rooms, missing how I fit with you. I learned the hard and quiet Maybe someday I'll feel okay without your hand to lead the way. But part of me will always say you were my safe place. You looked at me but said nothing. Your eyes were full, your lips were closed. I waited for a crack in the quiet, for something honest to unfold. We sat in rooms that felt so empty, even when you were right there. Every question hung between us, like you were scared of what we'd share. I begged the quiet to be kind, but silence never changed its mind. Your silence was louder than screaming, louder than words you could say. It echoed in every moment you slowly pulled away. I would have stayed through the hardest truth if you just let me in. Your silence was louder than goodbye, louder than the end. You read my messages but never replied, left me guessing what was real. I filled the space with all my fears, trying to feel what you wouldn't feel. I made excuses for your distance, called it stress, called it time. But deep inside I knew the truth. You'd already crossed the line. I held my breath with every sound, hoping your voice would come around. Your silence was louder than screaming, louder than words you could say. It echoed in every moment you slowly pulled away. I would have stayed through the hardest truth if you just let me in. Your silence was louder than goodbye, louder than the end. Maybe you thought you were protecting me by saying nothing at all. But silence doesn't searching for a hidden sign. If love was there but locked away, why couldn't you make it mine? Your silence was loud and screaming. It still rings in my head. In every unanswered question, in every tear I never shed, I'm learning how to breathe alone without your hand in mine. But your silence was louder than love and louder than time. If one day you find the words you were too afraid to say, I hope you know I heard them then. In the silence you gave away.